Hello everyone. So today we'll be discussing how to create forms in MS Access. Okay. So in order to create forms in MS Access, there are a couple of things. Like we can start with, and we need to go to the create option, and from there we can select uh, any of these options to create form. Okay. So these are the types in which we can create forms. That is a form and blank form. So if we select a particular table and we click on forms, it will show, it will by default take all the tables in that form, like sorry, all the columns in that form. That is person ID, last name, first name, and all. So this is one option of creating a form. And apart from that, we can also create a form using a blank form option. And in that case, what we need to do is we need to fill in one all the form. I mean all the elements one by one. Okay, so that's it. And apart from that, what we can do, we can use a form wizard. So using this form wizard, we can also create a form. So what we need to do is we need to select the table that we are selecting. So we can, like, we are taking say person's table. So we can use all the fields. We can use a couple of fields, not all. So in order to do that, in order to select all the fields, we need to get for this option, and or else I can select one by one. So I'll be taking person ID, address, and city, and I'll be clicking on next. Okay. So this is an option to select to which kind of like how will your form look like. So columnar means everything will be like this is the view of it. So I'll be selecting a data sheet. Okay. So these are the two options of watching it. Like we can open form to view or enter information. So basically this will be the form layout option. I mean from where we can directly fit in the data, and we'll explain that as well. And then there is an option to modify the form's design. So basically that is the design tab of the form. So we'll be selecting modify the form's design option and click on finish. Okay. So this is the design view. We can change the view from here as well. So as you can see that design view is selected by default. We can go to the layout view. Okay, and from here we can like this is we can check the views like this, and like check the data from here, and there's a form view. So in form view we can feed in the data. Okay, so I can type in form view, and that's approximately it. And so this is this is one part of it. And then now we'll select a form using like the table which we have a setup relationship between. So I'll be using state specialization mapping which we used in the previous class. So for the we have created a relationship for that. So just hold on. So as you can see that in the specializations table I got another sub table. Okay, so you can see the field list from here. Just a minute. Now just see this one. This is my specialization. I mean the table of the specialization. So it has ID and the specialization name. And this is the relationship, that is the record ID, student ID. Okay. If you check this one, we have the record ID and the specialization ID. So this is the specialization table. Okay. So I mean state specialization mapping table. So since we had the relationship created between specialization ID, I mean the specialization table, and the student, I mean student specialization mapping table. So this is the student specialization mapping table records. So we don't have any record in that table, so it's not showing, but we can add into data over here, as well as we can delete, I mean we can edit it later on. So that is it. So this is how we can create table, and we will be going through how to add data to the table, and how to like change the structure, table content, like the field settings and all, in the upcoming videos. Thank you.